How you doing? Very nice, very nice. So my 99-year-old grandmother just arrived in town. She took the train from Toronto to here. That's incredible. She's almost 100 on a cross-country road trip. Give her a round of applause. Isn't that incredible? Unbelievable. She's a rock star. Her older sister lived until she was 102, and their mother lived until she was 103. And it started making me think, like, what would it be like to be that old, you know? And then I saw this documentary on the BBC. They were interviewing the oldest man in the world. He was 115 years of age, and he lived in India. And the interview went pretty much like this. It was, my God, 115 years of age. How on earth have you managed to defy the laws of mortality? In one sentence, can you sum up the secret and the meaning of life to everyone out there? This 115-year-old wrinkly dude in the lotus position just looks straight down the eye of the camera and says, I just want to die. I am so tired, please kill me. I wake up every day, same shit every day, like Groundhog Day. I'm so bored. Please kill me now. Kill me now. It's like, that is awesome.
I grew up and I went to elementary school in the 80s, and so a lot of my teachers were, they were like post-women's lib survivors, so they were always like, girls, you can be whatever you want to be, you can do whatever you want. And then they go around and ask all the girls what they want to do with their life, and the girls would be like, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a lawyer, I want to be the Prime Minister of Canada. And then they'd come to me and I'd be like, I just want to be Patsy Stone from Absolutely Fabulous. And if you don't understand that reference, which it sounds like most of you don't, you should watch British television. But regardless, all you have to know is that at 10 years of age, all I aspired to be was a has-been fashion model alcoholic riding on the back of a motorcycle with a miniskirt, a cigarette in one hand, a bottle of Jack Daniels in the other, a 12-foot buffon, just like, all right, Eddie, Eddie, all right, Eddie, Eddie, all right, Eddie, all right, darling, sweetie, sweetie, darling, all right, all right, all right. And you know what? I think I've accomplished my dreams, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. I'll take it. Don't stop believing, that's what I say. Aim high.
Never give up. So I get to travel a lot with my job, which is awesome, and I do realize this whole stereotype, this generalization of Canadians is so true. Like, we apologize for everything, you know, but I think the one thing we don't apologize for enough is, of course, Celine Dion. So, and you know, I've actually seen her in an interview, and even she said if she saw that video, My Heart Will Go On One More Time, she was going to throw up. So I don't feel bad saying that.
And if you're a Celine Dion fan and I offended you, I am so sorry. I apologize. Your heart will go on, don't worry. It will, and on and on and on. But it's interesting because as Canadians, when we do travel, we try so hard not to be thought of as Americans. And the irony of it is that like most of the places we travel are sort of Western Europe and the United Kingdom, and most of the people there, they don't care. Like, to them, Americans, Canadians, they're the same. We sound the same, we act the same, we talk the same. And I really realized this when I went to Amsterdam and Holland, and I was swimming in this pool. And the pool was packed. It was like 115 people, and they closed all the lanes apart from one down the center. So people are just swimming over top of each other. So I say to the woman who's beside me, I was Dutch, I say, you know, do you think it'd be okay if I go swim in the open part of the pool? And she says, well, I guess you could, but we are not supposed to. Now, I know my Dutch accent sounds German, but fuck it, they all sound the same to me too, okay? So I said, well, I'm just afraid I'm going to get hurt in this part of the pool. And she says, we do not hurt people here. We are not American. Why don't you go fucking home? I know. Unbelievable, right? And I was really hurt, you know, because this was not the first time this had happened to me since I've been over there, you know? And I got really upset, and I decided I'm going to stand up for myself. I am going to get a little bit aggressive. So I tell her, I'm like, you know what? You're rude. Because that's a Canadian getting really fucking aggressive. And then I got violent. I was like, know what I'm going to do about it? I am going to write a letter. Because we don't really get angry, we just write really good letters. We're like the most passive-aggressive people in the world. And I'm like, and guess what? I'm not even an American, I'm a Canadian. And she says, well, you simply act like an American. And I'm like, what the fuck? Who cares? Right now you're acting like a German from 1942, bitch. Yeah! Do ya? She didn't like that too much, you know? The whole pool goes silent. Everyone turns and stares at us. I'm like, bring it on. I start rolling up my bathing suit straps, trying to little tap my arm, eyeballing her. I'm like, is this it? Are we going to do this? Is this going to happen? Come on, right now, you Dutch racist, xenophobic bitch. Let's go. Then I started realizing I'm about to have a fist fight with a woman in a swimming pool. This is completely ridiculous. So I decided to do what I came there for. I swim it off. So I do a couple of laps, and I get back to the edge of the pool, and without a word of a lie, standing there waiting for me is this big, hairy German dude in a Speedo with a massive erection, rubbing himself, just looking at me up and down. And he's like, I hear what you say to that woman. She is total racist bitch. Oh, I love the way you stand up for yourself, you big, strong American girl, you. And I'm like, I'm not an American, I'm a Canadian. And he's like, oh, even better. Do you know Celine Dion? I love her. She's great. Yeah. You guys have been a great audience. You got an awesome headliner. Enjoy the show. Thanks.